Hello,
So
hello.
I was busy rocking out to some epic intro music,
That is good intro music. How's it going?
buddy. If we're being honest, it's been a rough day. Had to euthanize a snake today. That wasn't fun.
Oh, it didn't make it?
Yeah, so I had an egg-bound female. She had 7 eggs still in her, and yeah, things went very poorly. And then I have a second egg-bound female. First two egg-bound females I've ever had since I started breeding ball pythons.
Hmm.
Same week. That was really cool. Second one, we got the eggs out. She seems okay at the moment. I talked to a few different vets, and they think we're gonna just let her be at the moment and see how she does, and kind of roll from there. So that was kind of a bummer to start things off,
So did
but
are the eggs good?
they look okay. They're put, so we recovered a total of 9 eggs. We put them all in the boxes to incubate normally, and I'm going to keep people updated as we go. They're either going to go quickly or they're going to make it. So we'll see how this goes. But we've got exciting news to get to, and there are a ton of people in the comments that are already talking and stuff. So we don't need to talk about egg-bound snakes today because that's sad and no one likes it. Let's see who we got. We got Shane from Small Town. Hey, buddy, how we doing? Sugar Skull, Kevin, how you doing, bud? Green lines out here. Look at this, guys. Look at so many people. Bod, Jeremy, I hope things are going well. No one likes Chris. No, I'm just kidding. Hey, Chris. HTS, yeah. Rich, how you doing, bud? Yeah, this is good stuff. Wow, I got left out somehow. No, that's fine. It's okay. Jason. Oh goodness! Oh my goodness! There's so many people in here. This is good stuff. All right. So, man, there's a lot of comments.
I already see it in the comments about the GHI. So yeah, we'll get into that. So two new tests that I have coming that are now available on the website is GHI and Disco. I had Disco for a while. I just haven't validated it until recently, and so that's good to go. GHI, I guess a month we've had, but that's good to go. And yes, GHI and Lace appear like they're going to be allelic with each other. They are very, very, very close to each other. So, I mean, I guess until we see some breedings, right, Patrick, we won't be able to definitively say it, or
so what I would say is that with everything we currently understand of modern genetics, if they are not allelic, it's going to be very strange.
Right.
The mutations are in the same gene,
Right.
very close to each other. But yeah, you're correct. Without breeding to really 100% confirm it, it's believed right now. But as far as modern genetics goes, yeah.
Yes, Jeremy, I have the tornado test, and it's only for you, bud.
Oh, well done. Fortunately, there's only like 3 other breeders on the planet that would need it anyway.
Right, exactly.
The problem, Jeremy, is it's going to be $200 a test.
2,000 a test.
2,000 a test.
Probably worth it.
For sure. I love that.
Yeah, so the 2 new tests, those are available right now. Website is updated. It's going to be continuing to get updated more and more, but a few new things with that is the reason why we're also having the show, because there's new we're doing panels now, full panels, recessive panels, create your own panels, and it's all going to be about a 5 business day or less turnaround time, maybe a couple days extra in the beginning while I get out some of the kinks and everything. But it could be 4-day turnaround time, 3-day. It's all up in the air, but the max I'm going to say is 5 business days.
Yeah, I think that's reasonable. It's there's some new automations, and we'll kind of talk a little bit about it as we go forward. Yeah. But those automations have made it so that the turnaround times are just going to be better, faster. Less human hands are touching the samples now, and so in general, things are just better. And yeah, I think a 5 business day turnaround time is probably going to be pretty reasonable.
Yeah. And also the website has been updated, and I just have to write a couple more scripts to get everything working, but even results are going to be all just automated. So it's going to be a lot less, manually entering things. Um, so it'll be a lot more convenient for mainly me. Um, yeah, that's true.
No,
That's
it's
true.
convenient for you, but one of like something that I don't think enough people realize, a lot of times with a lot of the tests where you get error or issues, whether it's RGI or Charlie, it's not the test itself. A lot of times there are some tests that there's some issues with, and we're not going to dive down that rabbit hole today. But for the most part, the issue is actually the data entry.
Mhm.
If you look at RGI, and they've openly talked about this, so I don't mind talking about it. When they have a full panel, they have to click each gene individually to mark whether or not it's het or not in the system that they've had for a while. Now maybe that's changed recently, but previously. And when you think
Yeah,
about
that's a
having to
lot.
do that over 10, 15, 20, 30 samples, you're talking
100.
about
Yeah,
thousands of opportunities, right?
right.
Um, so automating this process, like what's happening right now at shed testing, that's going to remove that. And the
Right.
less humans that interact with stuff, the better it is for Charlie.
And the automation for the testing, like humans won't be pipetting anything. It's just going to be everything's going to be super like accurate, and like contamination, cross contamination, things like that are going to be almost eliminated because people aren't going to be doing anything.
Yeah.
Panels are available as we speak. Literally my web designer got the website moved from the development stage to the new one at 7:59. So it's it's up there now. So full panels right now are $125 to test for everything that I offer. And again, that'll be most likely a 5 business day turnaround time. So depending on the day of the week I get the shed, if I get it on a Friday or Saturday, you'll get it by mid to the end of the next week. And recessive panels would be $95 for all the recessives. And then I was able to drop the price for an initial single test to $35, from 40 to 35. So then the second test is an extra $10. So it's $35 for one test on an animal, $45 for 2 tests on an animal, and then all the way up to 10, it's only $5 extra. So 5 tests on one snake is $60. It's so it's $12 a test at that point.
Oh my God!
Yeah. 10 tests if you want to make your own. Like we went back and forth. We've been working on it for a while to make sure everything, obviously there was a big investment, and then not only the investment and getting the tests working on everything, was figuring out like what pricing was going to be and what people really wanted. And I really, talking to Patrick, talking to other people that I've asked about it, like panels, they're good for certain times, but I think like if you could pick 10 tests, that's going to be a lot. I think that's going to be a lot more people wanting to do that rather than, because you could tell it's not spider. You could tell, there's things you could tell that it's not,
Yeah.
that you don't need.
Yeah.
And then the bulk, there's going to be, I don't know if he put it up there yet, but there'll be an area where you upload a spreadsheet. It'll be like a form. It's probably there right now. It's a form. You'll put your name, your email address, and you'll upload a spreadsheet. The spreadsheet template's right there for you to download. You can download it, fill that out, upload it. It automatically sends that to an inbox that I have. And then the spreadsheet goes from that inbox into a separate folder in my home network. And then I could give your quotes on bulk testing. The discount codes are going to get lowered because the prices are all going down. So, it's just, at some point it's like, when do you continue to do discount codes? There's just very, very little wiggle room right now for discounts because I'm lowering the prices.
Chris asked a minute ago, price point versus what it was before. If I remember kind of loose math, unless you were just doing obscene amounts of volume, you could get down to around 20 to 25 a test if you're doing a bunch of tests.
Right. And on the same animals.
Right. Yeah. On the same animal.
Like A single
Oh.
test bulk, you're not getting down that low for animal. But so right now, well, about an hour ago on the website, it was $40 a test. And then if
Right.
you added a second test on the same animal, it cost you $60 total. So an extra $20. And three, I had a pick three thing that cost $75. So now three costs $50. So that's $25 cheaper just
Right off the
for the
bat.
pick
Yeah.
right off the bat. And then two tests is $45. So for $5 more than you're paying now, you're getting another test.
Yep.
And then five is $60. So if you want to pick five to test, it's $60. If you want to pick 10, it's $85. It goes down. I had the whole price thing set up, but it looked like crap when I uploaded it to here. So I'll have that. There'll be a place on the website where you could click and see the full price breakdown, how much it's going to cost you per test for this single animal. So like, for instance, if you pick 10 tests to do on one snake, it costs $8.50 a test, $8.50 a test. Full panel costs about $2 and something a test. Recessive panels $5.90 a test.
I think the big win, like as the if I'm pushing something, I think it's just like most people realistically aren't going to need, especially breeders, are not going to need the full panels, right?
No.
Or even the full recessive panel a lot of times. So
Right.
now, like that, the price point that it's at, realistically, if you want to go searching for 5, 6, 7 genes,
Right.
it is a lot
It's
more.
literally once you go above two tests, it's $5 extra per test. So I'm hoping also that eliminates the, hey, if this test does this, then can you save the shed and test it for this? Or if you don't even tell me that, at least if you tell me that, that helps because I could keep your shed aside. But now maybe if you're on the fence to test for third or fourth mutation on there, $5. It's nothing. So just add it on there, and then
for sure. I mean, that's if you have questions on animals, right? You're not 100% sure, like, oh, is it this incomplete dominant that's testable now? Now it's a little bit easier to just toss that on because it's $5 extra, and you almost don't have to ID on some of this stuff. So it's a big window between like 3 and like 6 genes is
that's
really
I think that's going to be the
spot.
sweet spot. That people are really going to benefit from it. 3, 4, 5 genes per animal. That's it's $55 to test for 4 things, and right now that would cost you about $85.
This is a pretty dramatic, like on multiple tests per animal. It's a pretty dramatic price difference per animal.
And then these are going to be the highest the prices are going to be. Like, so with volume, the prices will go down. So I don't know yet if people might be like, all right, whatever, that's cool, awesome, and it might not raise volume at all. But if it does, then prices for the testing are going to get cheaper, and then I'll be able to lower the prices even more.
I think that's something too. Like, it is the more people that the price is incentivizing to get more tests, and the more tests that are run, we're able to do stuff because we can get things in bulk, and it's cheaper at that point. And now,
literally, there is unlimited throughput. Like, there is not an amount that you could send me in a day that you will not have results back within 5 business days. So
it's a win.
It's unlimited. Like, again, when humans aren't involved, things get a lot easier.
It turns out our robot slaves do much better.
Yeah, exactly.
They don't complain nearly as much.
Right.
Oh my goodness.
But and then so there'll still be like that 5-day turnaround time. I'll still have my normal machines right here in the lab that I work on. That my employee will be here every day still. So if you have something like this week, for instance, I was putting it because I've been running this now for weeks and maybe like a month, and it's somebody like, hey, I got a show this weekend, Schaumburg. Can you get me my results before Schaumburg? I'm like, all right, well, your results probably be back Friday, but I'm not 100% sure. Let me do it here for you anyway, so I can do it. So tests are still being run the old way, but not as many, especially when huge amounts come in. We'll just throw them in the new pipeline and just
it'll be good. It's gonna be great. So I'm ecstatic.
Yeah. I mean,
And
Chris, I'm just going to have to pay you less per year because now I'm not going to be making as much money to pay for sponsorships. So
yeah, it's too bad. I
Yeah.
keep trying to tell Chris that too, and it's not working.
Yeah.
So,
What else?
Yeah.
Oh, and also the big thing is the extraction methods and everything we're using now with this, we're going to have the DNA on hand for like 6 months. So if you test an animal today and 5 months from now you say, hey, do you still have that shed for this snake? I just heard that my sibling tested het DG or approved het DG. Instead of me going through 5 zillion sheds, I could just click a couple buttons and have it tested for whatever you want after that.
Yeah.
The price is going to be the same as an initial test because it's,
Right.
It's starting brand new,
It's a
so
new process.
It's a new process, but though it's all going to be on hand, so there'll be no more, let me look for sheds for you. I'll try to find that or whatever.
It's almost like we're running this like a real business, Charlie.
Maybe.
You're getting there.
Yeah.
You're doing big boy things. This is exciting.
I mean, I feel like this isn't even that exciting compared to some of the stuff we talked about today. We won't get into it, but I was off from my day job today, and it was busier than I've ever been in my life.
Today was a full day. Yeah, today was a full day of meetings for Charlie.
Zoom meetings from 11 to
till now.
2 hours ago.
Yeah, this was. You know what though? It was one of the first days in a while where I've been really excited about like where things are going and some of the things that over the next few months we're gonna be able to talk about more and just the direction that a lot of this is taking. I'm excited. I
mean I feel like there's just talking to people and reaching out and having conversations, getting ideas from other businesses, other companies, other people. It just helps. Like if I was just to sit here and do my thing and whatever, and never try to reach out and ask questions, I think that's the good thing that I bring is that I don't know everything, this stuff, and that I do need to talk to people. And then we have a meeting like the second meeting we had today, and it's like, holy crap, that sounds awesome. Let's look into that more. You guys look into that more. This could be crazy.
Yeah, I think that's like, even like you just said, we were in the middle of that meeting and he starts saying something like, oh, this is the answer for the future for this. Like, this is what we need to do. Like, we got to figure out how we make this work because it drives the business this direction. So
there's always smarter people than you, no matter how smart you are. There's always somebody who knows a lot more than you about a specific topic, and you just got to talk. Don't be afraid to reach out to people, and cool stuff could happen. Over the next few months, it's going to be exciting.
Jason, when did you send in the POS visual?
No, Jason, I have yours. For some reason, I still have yours in like a Ziploc somewhere. Like all
That's amazing.
All those, I remember they're the little black envelopes. So I got yours. All right. We could do that. We could talk about new tests coming.
Well, do you want to real fast? You had some stuff you wanted to show.
With sorry. Good idea.
Yeah, let's do that because we have a hard endpoint. So let's make sure we get through this.
All right. So this is the new order part of the website. So, when you click order test or on the front page, order test, you would go here, order snake 24-123, known genetics, normal. And then, so you could either just go through, click through, and as you're clicking through, it's changing the price for you. It's telling you how much you're paying per test. So right now I picked 3, so it's 50, 4, 55, 5, 60, 65, 70, 75, and then 80. And then if you're like, you know what, fuck it, I want a full panel, you deselect them. Boom, full panel, $125. Now you just hit add another snake. 23-098 round, and you want to see what recessives are in. Boom, select recessives. It picks all the recessives. $95. Add another snake. and you just want to select a few and add to cart, and that's it. It gives you your total. And then if you deselect full panel, deselect recessives.
That is delightfully intuitive. I haven't messed with it yet, guys. This is the first time seeing it.
Yeah.
I like that. I like the clicking aspect.
Yeah.
That's fun.
Yeah, and it totals everything as you're going. So, and then I didn't even tell him to do this. The web designer just must have added that in there.
Look at that. He's trying to. He had a little bit of
buttering up to me. Yeah.
Yeah. He's like, you know what? Let's help.
Oh, and then here, bulk orders. Let's see if this page is done.
Oh, I'm so excited about this. Is the part I'm excited about, guys.
So yeah, so for like Patrick and other people who send me bulk tests and everything, you just write your name.
In hindsight, do you have a bulk sheet to upload?
No, I don't want to click on that because there'll be a lot of files that show up. But you can click here, download. It'll download it. Then you open it up. I should have had one ready. So
what if can you click on the download the template right now and show them what the template looks like?
Yeah.
We do that? Okay.
Well, I don't know why it opened in this, but so basically just like this. You customer, copy that all the way down, your snake ID, test 1, test 2, test 3, test 4, test 5. If you need to add more, add more. If you want to if you're doing a panel or something, just write panel in there, recessive, whatever. This I'm going to be looking at to give quotes and all that. So this doesn't have to be perfect. I have a script that's going to turn something like this into a way for me then to upload it onto the website.
Yeah.
So it's not done completely yet, but eventually I want everything going through the website, no matter who it is. Whether it's at least for me. You don't even have to ever see it. Like I'm gonna so even for you, Patrick, I'm gonna create an account for you, and I'm gonna upload your stuff there just so I have your results and everything there.
No, it's good. No,
you can get yours in the spreadsheet, whatever you want.
I think this is good. No, this is good, and it can be good for organization just across the board.
Because it's just like I tell people, it just gets insane. Like I get sheds that just show up when not and I say, hey, what is this?
Jason.
Oh yeah, can you test these for this? And all right, well, why didn't you just at least give me a heads up you're sending something, So right now everything's got to go through that.
Hey, Charlie, I sent you a box of sheds today. They'll be there Sunday.
So I used to overnight them. No, they're coming tomorrow.
No. They'll be there Sunday. I did ground because I was cheap.
I could have sworn I got a FedEx alert saying that something for me was coming tomorrow.
Oh, good news! It's going to be there a little sooner than I thought, but I definitely did not pay for it.
So Mandarin, we have a very, 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 very good candidate, Gene, for Mandarin right now. I literally just got new primers ordered today. Validation and finding these sucks because it takes a lot. You have to order primers, you have to get them delivered. You have to run the PCR here, then you send them out for Sanger sequencing, then you wait for results. And I did that already. I went around to Mandarin, and the results came back, and they looked like crap. So we had to redesign primers, do it all over. So hopefully mid next week, end of next week, I'll have some more information on Mandarin. But I'm hopeful for Mandarin. Honestly, I wasn't going into it, but this may have been one of those lucky things where we found something that out at us. Tri-Stripe is in everything. Data is all in. We're looking at Tri-Stripe, MJ, and Red Stripe. I tried a couple of hits. Don't seem to have been working yet, so we have to try a couple more Red Stripes. Seems like the first two that I did were definitely biomarkers. Worked for most of the stuff, but some that didn't. And that's nice. Thanks, Jason. But yeah, so we definitely have those 4 tests. Data's back, plugging away on them. Hopefully we can get something out or all of them out soon.
Yeah.
Paint. Now that this system is up and running, I'm going to give myself a good 2 to 3 weeks of being busy during the transition period and then I'm going to have a lot more time to go back over things like paint and other things. I ran about another run of paint yesterday, and it works perfect. I think it's your stupid snake, Jeremy, that's causing me problems. Jeremy,
Oh my god.
Jeremy had a Potts Hat paint I tested a while ago, and it came back as visual paint, and it's not visual paint.
Oh, Jeremy.
So yeah, I'm blaming it on you, Jeremy.
For real.
Maybe that's the tornado test. Maybe it was a tornado I tested.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, but yeah. So I think this will be good. I think people will benefit from it, and a lot more cool stuff coming very soon.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
This, guys, like the next 2 months, I'd say, are just going to be just full of craziness and excitement and a lot of projects that we're going to be talking about. A lot of really cool stuff with the ball python side of shed testing and shedtesting.com. There's a lot. This is, just the first phase, and the automations are going to make a lot possible.
Yeah, this is making a lot more possible. So just stay tuned. I promise. There's times that this sucks and it's tiring, and for the last couple of months working on this, I've been losing my mind. But I think it's going to open up a lot more cool stuff in the future.
Yeah, it really has, and I wish we had done some things a little bit different sooner, but we got there, and I'm glad we got there, because it is, like you said, it's going to take everything, and it's going to be. It's already, like, right off the bat better for the customer base, because on the test per animal, we're able to make it so that you're not having to stress on, like, it's do I really want to spend $25 to make sure it has this gene or this gene?
Right.
It's $5 extra. Just do it. Now it's a lot more.
Oh, and then you know what I forgot, which I probably should do. The yellow belly, like I did just recently test a yellow belly complex panel for somebody. They asked me if I could do it, and I did it. And this obviously made it so much easier.
Yeah.
So I'll probably add, but you could do it yourself on there by just clicking everything.
Yeah.
But I might have them add another button for that, yellow belly complex. I don't know if any of the other complexes really need a dedicated panel.
Well, I think the nice thing about this, right, to pick your own thing, even when you're doing a yellow belly complex, you can kind of just do a chunk of them,
right?
And, like, by process of elimination, like, well, if it's not this, if it's not
right.
Yeah. So I think the flexibility of essentially, like, once you get past the 2 tests, right, then it's just $5 per test. Okay, just mix and match and do what you got to do.
Yeah.
Someone say rainbow.
Rainbow is making headway as well. I forgot to mention that. So that is back on the radar. We've had that data for well over a year. It kind of went on the back burner for a little bit, but that is being worked on right now, I can promise you. Yeah, I just don't want it to look too cluttered and, like, the like for the big things, like for the panel, do you want to sit there and click everything? Maybe I have them make it a new product and panels be just another product on the website. When I told the guy how to design it, I said, I just want it simple, something right there, easy, and you could just click on whatever you want. I don't want you have to click, okay, I'm going to do a recessive panel, then it brings me to another page, and then this panel will bring me to another page, or this, and then add that. I just want it all right there.
Yeah.
I kind of like how it works right now.
Yeah. This is also like version 1, right? This is revision.
Right. Yeah. And when people start using it, things will come up. And if they're like,
yeah,
hey, it'd be cool if you could do this, just tell me. I'm always open to change anything.
Right.
Patrick knows that from one of our meetings we had this morning. Do whatever you want.
Yeah. Let's just make this, like, the whole goal here, guys, is to make it better. Because honestly, the more intuitive, the easier it is for the site, the less, the less prohibitive it is cost-wise. On a selfish note, the more money that's made. So, like, it's just a win all around, because the more y'all use it, the better it is for everyone. And then, to be fair, most of that money is getting siphoned back into research and development at this point. So,
That's all that's happening right now. Yeah. It makes me want to vomit every time I see that back. But no, it costs a lot of money to develop tests, to do this research. It's a lot, and I know people don't want to pay a lot for testing, and I don't want you to. That's why I'm trying to do my best at making it affordable, and but at some point, money has to be spent on research.
I think if you were to look at genetic testing for reptiles right now, specifically like what we're doing compared to, genetic testing in the agricultural world, like we're already leaps and bounds price wise better. And like you said, things are just as more volume happens, as we're able to implement a little bit more automation, the pricing will get better as well.
And just look where even our shed testing, me and RGI have come in 2-3 years, whatever it is. Like, the way things are done, and things are going to get better, higher quality as time goes on. We're
100%.
2 or 3 years into this, whatever it is, and I think already a lot of dedication and time has been spent by everybody working on this stuff to get it where we want it to be and where the customers want it to be.
Yeah.
So it'll be never ending. I always say, like, I can't wait to the day where it's kind of on cruise control and I could actually have a life again.
Literally will never happen.
No, but I don't, and it's going to be my own fault because I'm never going to be able to let things just be how they are.
Well, I mean, even if like tomorrow every gene was figured out and we just had a test magically available, you would find something else to fill your time with. So,
100%. 100%.
Yeah, it's the productivity monster is real.
Yeah. But yeah, that's really it.
That's it. Yeah.
I don't think there's anything else.
No, this is.
But yeah, and then the volume, the volume is huge. Like, I have the ability to do a lot right now with my old stuff, but I don't like. I don't know. I just don't. There's just so much more chance of messing up what primers you're putting where, what sheds are going where.
Yeah.
Everything. When you're doing large volume by hand, I don't like it. I mean, I know a lot of people do it. A lot of companies do it. Universities do it.
Yeah.
But it's 2025. There's better ways.
Let's have robots do it.
Right. Yeah. Let's have robots do everything.
No, it's good. Did you mention new tests that are being released?
Yeah, GHI and Disco.
Okay. I didn't.
Yeah. Those are up there now.
Yeah.
TSK. I should have results back.
Okay.
I might have them right now, tonight or tomorrow. They should be back, and hopefully that all works. We're 99% sure we have the test. It's been my fault because the other testers that I collaborate with have been waiting for me to validate a lot more.
Well,
I just have access to a lot more sheds, so they've been waiting on me to do that, and that's my fault. But so that should be coming up soon. I feel like I have other ones that I just have to, like OD, I have to just continue to validate a little more. It works really, really good, but I still want to look into a lot of stuff.
Yeah, just make sure it's good to go. Yeah. No, I love it, man. This is exciting. It's a lot. This has been a long time coming. We've kind of talked about like the new system and the automation, but we haven't really talked about what it was going to mean and what it's going to do.
Right.
So this is exciting news that's gonna really shift the market for shed testing for the foreseeable future.
Yeah. And I think I just like how people like. Again, hopefully people won't have to sit there and like, do I need to test this one for the? Just do it because it's going to be cheaper if you do it now than if you wait and have me do it for you again after a month later.
Yeah.
If there's for $5, just do it now.
Right.
But I mean, I get it. Money's tight for everybody, so do whatever you have to do. Don't listen to me, but I'm just saying.
Right. Yeah. I mean, but this does make it a little bit easier too, right? It's if you do it sooner.
Instead of $20 extra a test, it's $5.
Yeah. So that's a huge win, man.
Especially when you're talking about clutches.
Yeah, it changes a little bit of the math for me too, right? Like when I think about. We had criteria that we would go through on which animals would and wouldn't get tested. And at this point, you just test everything, on certain levels. Like I understand not everybody's going to do that. And we're not literally testing every clutch, but it makes it so instead of like, oh, well, these 3 are going to get tested from this clutch and this one isn't just because it was going to not be cost effective. Well, now it's cost effective just on a time point to just go ahead and test everything to be sure.
Right.
So, Charlie the Disruptor.
Hypermelanistic TSK. Oh yeah, that those are those ones that turn like jet black, right? Like turn really dark, not jet black, but really, really dark as they age.
Yeah, so there's essentially 2 lines with TSK. There's I was always told it's silver and charcoal. Silver is the more traditional look of an Xanthic. Charcoal is ironically the black Xanthic that everybody loved, that people were unintentionally breeding the charcoal out of. So,
right.
yeah, it's definitely a gene that plays a role with Xanthic in general. So.
Yeah.
At some point, maybe that's something to play around with and look. It's not, realistically a high priority thing. I would.
But things like that are some of those things like we were talking about this morning.
Correct. Yeah. There in the future, guys. There's going to be a lot. There's a lot more that we're going to be able to do.
Mm-hmm.
We're just baby steps right now, and really making sure that we can walk before we start sprinting. Because once we start sprinting, it's going to get unruly pretty quick.
Yeah. But, yeah. If anybody has any questions or any, criticism of it, or things I should change, or what you think, or what would work better, I'm open to it. It's been kind of something I've been keeping somewhat quiet and trying to, until I knew it was working and everything. Last thing I want to do is say, hey guys, I'm going to be doing this. And then a month later, like, yeah, it doesn't work like that.
It didn't work out.
So,
yeah.
I'm not doing it anymore. But yeah, so now as people use it, as people look at it, look at the pricing, look at whatever you think, like, hey, I think more people are going to do this, or this would work better. This would help you do this. Everybody knows how to reach me. So,
yeah.
And my wife knows everybody knows how to reach me because I'm on the phone all day.
I get yelled at by my wife about that too. I think we have a problem, Charlie.
Yeah, it's bad.
That's good.
I appreciate everything. I appreciate you, Patrick, helping me out with this, figuring stuff out.
It's been great, man.
And everybody else, cheering me on, because it is tiring and stressful.
Yeah, the price for a full
$125
is $125 per test per shed.
Per shed for a full panel.
Right.
And then what is it? 95.
95 for the recessive panel.
85 for the custom 10 test.
Yeah.
Whatever. And that's not even necessarily a panel. It's just what $5 more is per test when you get to it. So
right.
But yeah,
it'll be good.
But yeah, and if there's anybody's questions, shoot me a message. And
yeah, guys,
anything we can do to make it better. That's all we're about.
That's it. All right, we are getting close to the end because Chris has a show that y'all need to stick around and watch in about 20 minutes. But Charlie, what's the best way people get a hold of you?
Shedtesting.com, nice and easy. Go on there. There's contact us forms on there. There's email charlie@shedtesting.com, Instagram messages.
Cool.
Whatever. You, Patrick?
Yeah, or Reptiles Everywhere, guys. Guys, make sure go place your orders, take advantage of the new pricing and the new turnaround times. It's going to be fantastic. Have a great month, and we'll see y'all on the 1st of September.
Dude, next show, it's not summer anymore.
No, it's unreal, isn't it? It's craziness.
That's stupid.
I love it. All right, guys, we love you. Later. Thank you so much for everything, and we'll see y'all in a month.
Bye.